the New Japan Pro Wrestling Wrestle Kingdom 15 card. I am joined, as always, by Joe. Hello, Joe.
G'day.
And by Seth. Hello, Seth.
Hello.
And,
You're not always joined by me. I was not there last time.
no, you weren't.
Yeah.
I've remembered that as I was saying it. But,
Yeah.
yeah, almost always joined by Joe. And this is the first one of 2021.
Yeah.
And it actually takes place on Monday, so this is, yeah. So we're going to kick off with night 1 of Wrestle Kingdom, but we will cover night 2 in the same video, so, just keep watching. And night 1 actually starts with a 22-man New Japan Rambo, which is like a Royal Rumble. And the winner, the 4 finalists, then go into the Fatal 4-Way, which takes place on night 2, which we will not predict either because we don't know who's in it. So we will start the predictions off with the Junior Heavyweight Championship match between Hiromu Takahashi and El Phantasmo. Who do you have, Joe, and why?
I'll go with Takahashi.
You got Hiromu. Any particular reason?
It's the name I'm familiar with, and I don't know who Phantasmo is.
Alright. Seth?
El Phantasmo.
You got ELP. Why?
Because he's better.
Okay. Well, I've got the Time Bomb Hiromu Takahashi because Hiromu is going to win. And I did realise that it's not the championship match, it's the number 1 contenders match. Which is more reason because, if I remember right, Taiji Ishimori is the champion, who is a part of Bullet Club, same as ELP, so Hiromu is winning. Now we're going to move on to the tag team title match, which is actually the tag team title match, and it's Dangerous Tekkers, Tai Chi and Zack Sabre Jr. versus the Gorillas of Destiny, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. Who do you have, Joe, and why?
I'll go with Dangerous Tekkers.
You got Dangerous Tekkers again. You've picked them quite a few times.
Yeah.
Is that because you don't know who God is?
Not really, but
Not
yeah,
really, but
sort of.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seth, how about you?
God.
Yeah, I'm going God as well. I think we've got the same reasoning why. Because of Tama Tonga.
Bullet Club.
Yeah, Tama Tonga. Now we'll move on to the briefcase match. It's for the US Championship briefcase that Kenta has. And he is defending that against Satoshi Kojima. Who do you have, Joe, and why?
I'll go Kojima.
Kojima. Oh, why?
Just changed up a little bit.
Change it up a bit. Alright. Seth?
Kenta.
Kenta, because it's Kenta.
Bullet Club.
Yep. Well, I'm going Kenta as well because I know that Kojima wasn't meant to be in the match. It was meant to be Juice Robinson. And Kenta is actually putting out all these promos and whatnot on Jon Moxley, who is the US champion. So, that's cool. I can't wait to see that match. And Kojima is one of them old timers that still has enough name power to warrant the match, but should lose. Now we're going to move on to Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Grotto Khan. Who do you have, Joe, and why?
I think I'll go Grotto Khan.
Grotto Khan, oh. Why?
Not sure.
Not sure. Alright, that's fine. Seth?
Neither of these people are part of Bullet Club, are they?
No. Tana,
I'm gonna go with
What's that?
Tana. I'm going with Tana.
You going Tana? Yeah, I was going to say Tana, I believe, is a part of Taguchi Japan, and Grotto Khan is a part of the Empire. But, so you're going Tana. Why are you going Tana?
Because he's the one that I've heard of more.
Right. Well, I'm going Tanahashi because, I can't see Grotto Khan winning this match for some reason. But it also feeds into my next prediction for the next match, which is Kazuchika Okada versus Will Ospreay. Who do you have, Joe, and why?
I've got no idea. Will Ospreay.
Yeah, and Ospreay. Any reason?
Just taking a guess. I've got no idea.
Guess. All right. Seth, you'll go Okada.
Yeah.
Yep, because it's Okada.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, this feeds in from the last match. I'm going Will Ospreay because the Empire needs a win, and Ospreay turned on Okada. Sure, Okada should probably get his win for, to tie it all up, but I don't think it's ready to be tied up yet, so Ospreay will win this. Quite possibly with help from Jeff Cobb and Grado Khan and B. Priestley, but Ospreay's going to win. Now we'll move on to the main event, which is for both the heavyweight and intercontinental championships. Tetsuya Naito defends against Kota Ibushi. Who do you have, Joe, and why?
I'm going to go for Naito.
Yeah, Naito. Retention? Yep. Any reason?
No reason.
No reason. Seth?
Oh, I don't really know. I'm gonna go with Ibushi.
Ibushi. Why?
I don't know.
You don't know? I have a feeling this match is going to be about dropping each other on their heads.
That sounds like fun.
Yep, because that's what they both like to do, so, yeah. This one's very hard for me to pick. Tetsuya Naito, I can see walking out and walking into Night 2 as champion. I can also see Kota Ibushi, which, for some reason, I have a feeling they're going to go with Ibushi. So I'm going to pick Ibushi just because I think that that's how it's going to work. But, now that I'm thinking about it, I've got it backwards. But I'm going to go Ibushi. Ibushi does it. He's walking into Night 2 as champion because I'm basing this on what happens on Night 2. So we'll now go over to Night 2, which begins with a 6-woman tag team match from Stardom, which has Queen's Gambit. Hang on, no, it's not. It's Queen's Quest.
No, it's not Queen's Gambit.
No, because that's on Netflix. Queen's Quest. Queen's Quest. I'm not even going to try to pronounce some of the Japanese names. Versus
I got it.
Donna Del Mondo.
Okay, I don't got it.
Who do you have, Joe, and why?
I'll go with Queen's Quest.
Yeah, Seth?
I've got no idea.
I'm going with Queen's Quest as well.
Yeah, I'm going Queen's Gambit. I mean Quest.
Well, one of their names is actually called Hire She Shitter. So, that's a good reason.
Hire the shitter. Why would you want to hire the shitter? Anyway.
His name's Kenny.
Anyway, I'm also going Queen's Quest because I've got no clue who any of them are, so it's a safe bet to go with them, I guess. I don't know. And it's also the easier name to pronounce, unless you screw it up. But now we're going to go over to the next match where I actually know somebody in it. And clearly Donna Del Mondo is an actual stable, so yeah. But we have Mayu Iwatani and Tam Nakano versus Donna Del Mondo. Who do you have, Joe, and why?
I'll go Tam Nakano and that thing.
Yep, alright.
Yeah.
Seth, how about you?
I'm going Donna Del Mondo with Siri and Gwilla.
Okay. I believe that's Sayuri.
No, it's Siri, like as in your phone.
Yeah, I got it. I'm going Mayu Iwatani because that's the one person that I do actually know there. because I know them. Well, I've heard of them anyway. So now we'll move on. Well, we'll move to the King of Pro Wrestling 2021 trophy, who we don't know who is in it, so we're not going to predict that. But then we'll move on to the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship match between Suzuki-gun, which that is El Desperado and Yoshinobu Kanemaru, versus Taguchi and Master Wato. Who do you have, Joe, and why?
Yeah, for Suzuki-gun.
Because of El Desperado.
Exactly, yeah.
Yep. Seth?
I'm also going with Suzuki.
Because it's Suzuki-gun?
No, because Master Wato.
Yeah. I'm going Suzuki-gun because Taguchi Japan isn't really one of the main players. Like, it's there, and it's got a couple of good people in it, but...
It's like Tasmania.
Yes, it is. It's like Tasmania. It's not Bullet Club, it's not Chaos, it's not the Empire, and it's not Suzuki-gun. So nobody cares.
It's just there.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's that. Let's move on to the Never Openweight Championship match between Shingo Takagi and Jeff Cobb. Who do you have, Joe, and why?
Look at Jeff Cobb.
Jeff Cobb. Any reason in particular?
Apart from the fact that I reckon they'll pick up the championship, but nothing apart from that.
Alright, Seth?
So you picked him because you picked him, is what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Seth, I assume you're picking Jeff Cobb
Yes.
because of the Tour of the Islands?
Yes.
Yeah? I'm picking Jeff Cobb as well because Jeff Cobb's going to take the belt from Shingo, bringing a belt to the Empire. Then we'll move on to Evil versus Sonata. Who do you have, Joe, and why?
Well, you know who I'm
Evil?
going for, don't you? Evil, yeah.
Yep, because everything is evil. Seth.
I like saladas.
Right, I'm picking Sonata because Sonata should probably beat Evil because I think Sonata should beat Evil. Evil turned on Sonata, so Sonata should beat him. Now, we get to the two matches that don't have confirmed opponents. Because we've got the Junior Heavyweight Championship match, which is Taiji Ishimori versus either Hiromu or ELP. So the way we're going to work this is, do you pick champion or challenger? Joe?
For this one, I'm going to pick champion.
You're picking champion, so you got Taiji.
Yep.
Seth?
Challenger.
Challenger, so you've got either Hiromu or ELP. You thought it was
Yes.
ELP, so you're going Bullet Club versus Bullet Club. So you don't really care then, do you?
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm going challenger because I believe it'll be Hiromu Takahashi and he's going to pick up the title if it is him. So, yeah. Now we'll move on to the other match that we are picking either champion or challenger for, which is the dual heavyweight and intercontinental championship match. It's either going to be Naito or Ibushi versus Switchblade Jay White. Who do you have, Joe, and why?
Well, I picked Naito before.
Yeah.
I'll go challenger.
You going?
Not challenger, that champion.
You going either Naito or Ibushi.
Yeah.
Yep. Whoever walks in is walking out. Yep.
Yeah.
Seth?
I'm going with good old Jay White.
You're going Switchblade. Because of Bullet Club.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've picked Bullet Club every chance.
Yeah. Now, I picked Ibushi earlier. Going into the video, I was going to pick Naito, but then I'd thought about the G1 and how Ibushi won it, but then Naito took his... not Naito. Switchblade took his right to challenge for the belt, but then Naito said he wouldn't defend unless it was against Ibushi, so that's how all of this came about. I've been thinking, and once I thought about that Ibushi part, I went, he's going to walk away with the belt. But then the biggest dick move could be Kota Ibushi versus Jay White, and Jay White wins. We could also see Ibushi retain. If it's Naito, I would bet on Jay White because it's Jay White. But Naito could also win there. So I am going to go with Switchblade Jay White just because I want to see the biggest dick move be pulled where Jay White beats Ibushi again to prove that he is the best, and I have a feeling he'll face whoever he doesn't face here, so either Naito or Ibushi, whoever loses, at New Year's Dash on the next night, which we will do predictions for as soon as we can, unless of course they do it like they did last year and don't release the card until the show has already started. But yeah, so I'm picking Jay White. Yeah, that has been it for our Wrestle Kingdom 15 predictions. I have been Slim, joined by Joe. Goodbye, Joe.
See ya.
And Seth. Goodbye, Seth.
So yeah.
Like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, follow the Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Links to those are in the description. Let us know what your predictions are for Wrestle Kingdom in the comments. And other than that, goodbye and good night.